Not your average tabletop. Woohoo!
Welcome to Not Your Average Tabletop. I'm Zach, and today I'm going to be unboxing Splendor Duel. So Splendor Duel is one that I've kind of been interested in ever since I heard of it and heard that Bruno Cathala was involved, because I've really enjoyed a lot of Bruno's games in general, but some of his two-player ones have been really solid in my book. So when I heard this, I was pretty excited about it. Because I like the original game of Splendor quite a bit, but it's definitely one that, so we don't own the original Splendor, but I've played it several times. I'm not very good at it, just because I like to see an engine being built, and I feel like in Splendor there's just not enough time to quite do that. Typically, at least the games I've played of it, so you kind of either will end up winning via some other way, someone will, or yeah, sometimes I get close enough, but I don't know. I'm not even 100% sure if I've ever won the game. But yeah, so Splendor Duel. Looks like I've got some. I don't know if this comes in all of them or just this specific package. Got some promo things here for alternative artwork for the 4 royal cards. So that must be in the game. So it's some pretty interesting artwork. I think I like that a little bit more than I liked the original Splendor artwork, but I guess I don't know if that's what's inside here. Let's get into this box here. So yeah, it's a pretty small box actually. You can see it's about the size of my hand, so definitely a lot smaller than the original box. Then we've got a rule book. I don't actually know too much about how the game is played, but I'm assuming there's some things that are kind of from the base Splendor, which like I said, found to be pretty unique with the cards, and then kind of having those as a ongoing resource available for you to use, which you kind of have in Seven Wonders Duel, which I believe Bruno was involved in as well. So I'm really looking forward to this one. But yeah, it looks like it's only about 8 pages long, probably 8-9 pages. And then some things about the designers, and then a little player aid on the back, so hopefully it'll be really helpful. But then we've got a board here. So we've got, I'm not sure what those, I'm sure once I've played it I'll know what that means. It looks like you're kind of trading some things in for other things. And it almost looks like a patchwork. If you've ever played patchwork, it kind of looks like, kind of makes me think of that board where you're kind of going into the center. That would be Reiner Knizia. So, not exactly sure how this is used, but looks clean enough. You can see kind of which way you're going with those. And then we've got some interesting looking scroll or map type things that are sealed with the S, I assume, for Splendor. These look pretty cool. They're pretty large, pretty chunky. I really like the look of these. They're probably too big to use as a resource in another game, but it'd be pretty cool to maybe if possible make a smaller one of these and use something like this as a resource in some other game, because those look pretty cool. Then we've got this little piece of cardboard here. I'm not sure, like I said, don't know exactly how this one's played, so not sure quite what this is used for, but it looks like a few different types of scoring things there. Might just show the end game scoring maybe. But then we've got some cards, just like in the original Splendor. Looks like it'll probably have some poker chips too, so a lot of things similar to the original here, which I think it's good to pay homage to the original if you're going to put on there that it's kind of in the Splendor world or universe of games. It looks like we've got some similar things here where the cost is down here, and then kind of your ongoing benefit. And that looks like maybe it's, I was wondering if it was related to this, so there might be some scoring shown on there that's related to some of the cards that you end up gaining throughout the game. So yeah, I really like the artwork that they used in here. It's got a bit of a cartoonish feel. It looks like they used kind of the similar artwork in the different colors. So it's kind of multiple of the same card, but in the slightly different, well, not slightly different colors, all the different colors: black, red, green, blue, yellow. You've got some people. I think these are the ones that are replaced with those new cards, potentially, if you want to. So yeah, I really like the artwork on these ones. So they look pretty nice. But then we've got a baggie here. Guessing this you can keep your chips in, I would guess. Little chips that you'll be using. Pretty solid feeling bag. Not the thickest bag, but my hand does fit in there, which is nice, because sometimes the bags are a little too small for my hand to fit in nicely. That's a pretty solid one, just black. So we've got some poker chips here, and they're actually pretty, or I don't know if they're poker chips, but just chips in general. And they're actually pretty heavy. So they've got some little bit of weight to them, which is really nice. I actually expected them to be quite a bit lighter when I picked them up. But I guess I can't remember. It's been a while since I've played the original Splendor. I can't remember how heavy those ones are. And now I'm just getting poker chips all over the ground. But I'll show you some of them here. We got some cool looking things. We got pearls, kind of, if you've ever played Abyss or Conspiracy, I believe there's pearls in both of those. At least Conspiracy. I think Abyss as well. So Bruno bringing back the pearl, it looks like. And then we got kind of some of those other gems, which look pretty cool as well. And I'll try to get this other set of them open. But yeah, I always like poker chip like tokens in games. They're always a really cool feeling thing, especially when they've got a little weight to them. Looks like you got diamonds and rubies and obsidian or something. So yeah, pretty cool chips. Really like the colors, kind of like I did in the original. I think they've chose some pretty solid colors to put in the game. It looks like this is just something you can maybe take out. I don't know if that'll be needed or not, but yeah, that looks like that's everything inside the Splendor Duel. So some solid new card artwork and some solid chips, along with a board and some scrolls here as well. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to getting this one played. Let me know in the comments below if you've had a chance to try it out yet, and whether or not you think it's better or worse than the original Splendor. But otherwise, I hope to see you on the next one, and as always, don't forget to keep on nibbling on our content.